Yes, sir. What is going on, YouTube? We are back at it with another Forza Motorsport. I was going to say Forza Horizon 3 video, man, but we ain't playing that today, man. We are back playing Forza Motorsport 6, probably for the week, maybe for a couple weeks. I don't know, man, until we run out of money in this game. I'm really liking this little legacy, man. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Before today's video, man, we have a request coming from one person in specific. You guys know how we do it, taking one request per video uploaded. So if you guys do have a request, let me know down in the comment section. But today's video is coming from Jaden Wong on YouTube, and he wants to see an 08 WRX STI drag or drift build. Now, I believe we've done a couple STI drift build, or drag builds, I should say, in the past. But what I think really sounds like a cool idea is if we jumped into one of these all-wheel drive Subarus here and actually made it a drift build, man. I think that would be really cool. So we're just gonna skim through a couple of our options now. Now, obviously, the BRZ, a very cool option for drifting, man. Very popular amongst drifters these days. However, we are going to take one of these all-wheel drive STIs here and see if we can make it a drift build. Now, there's a couple of really cool cars here that I would definitely like to see getting built, but I think for this one, I'm probably going to go with the 1998. Now, my favorite body style of this car, I have to say, would probably be the 04 here, but the bug eye style, which I believe only comes on the WRXs, not the STIs. But I'm going to do the 98 because I think this thing really looks cool. And I think it's been quite some time since I've done an old school Subaru like this. So we're going to go ahead and buy this thing up. 38,000 credits, no big deal. And now that we got that out of the way, the only thing left to do is go to the upgrade shop and see if we got any, upgrades that will help us do some drifting, man. Now, right out of the gate, we're just going to check out some engine swap options here. Now, we have a turbo rally engine, 5.7 liter V8, or a 3 liter flat 6. Now, I believe these stock motors here doesn't say the displacement in this game. I forgot about Forza Motorsport 6. I believe this thing is a 2 liter stock powertrain. The 3 liter flat 6, though, I think is from the Legacies, man. We're going to throw that in here. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments section. Pretty sure this is a naturally aspirated flat 6 out of the Subaru Legacies, man. We're going to go ahead and throw a rear-wheel drive drivetrain on here, obviously, because we are going to want to drift this thing. Now, stock aspiration, yes, I was correct. Naturally aspirated, man. I think we're going to go ahead and throw some twin turbos on this thing. I think that's really going to help with the drifting factor. Maximum drift action, obviously, is what we're going for here. We're going to check out a couple of front bumper options. Now, that is just looking ridiculous. Buzz speed, man. I bet you guys didn't sell many of those things in real life. The Do-Luck doesn't look too bad. Sims, I like those little rally lights on there. Zero Sports. Or the Forza bumper, man. I don't know. That Forza bumper is looking good. I like the OEM light covers they got on here that say STI on them. I think I'm going to leave the stock bumper on there, to be honest, man. Now, it looks like we have quite a few options for rear wings here. I would like to see a wing delete on this thing, though, man. I know every time I do this on a STI, people always give me, like, crap down in the comments section. But, man, just look at how clean that looks, man. Just looks absolutely sick, man. As far as the rear bumpers go, I'm thinking Sims is probably going to be nice and subtle with those little rear flares at the back there. I think that's going to be a good look for this car. We're going to go ahead and install that. As far as the side skirts go, I'm kind of, I don't know, I was liking them stock side skirts, but the Do-Luck has like kind of a little splitter on the side there almost sticking out. I think we're going to go with those, man. Those are looking pretty fresh. And the hood, obviously, Zero Motorsports with that vented hood, man. Makes it look like a stock Legacy. I'm thinking we're going to leave that stock STI hood on there. Now, because this is going to be a drift build, we are going to put a sport tire compound on this thing. Not too much grip, but just enough, you know, to maintain a good line. Now, I'm going to upgrade the front tire width, leave the rear the way that it is, you know, kind of imitate having burners on the car. And now I'm going to search through a couple of wheel options here. When I find something that I like, you guys will be the first to know. Now, I think I'm going to go with these Fisk Profile 5S. I like the little 5-spoke design with the slit in the middle. I think it's really going to be a good look for this car. Already in its chrome form, this thing, you know, these wheels are making this thing look super dope. So I'm going to go ahead and select those. Now, we have a 17-inch wheel stock. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the 17s on there, man. I'm not going to mess around with the wheel diameter. We are going to upgrade the race clutch, though, however. Transmission, most definitely going to upgrade that, as well as the differential. And now that we got all of that out of the way, we're going to take care of our brakes. Love seeing those red calipers on there. We're going to slam this thing as much as we can here. Obviously, we're going to have to do a little bit of work in the tuning. Anti-roll bars, I guess we'll go ahead and install. Both front and back, just for fun. And as far as weight reduction goes, I think we're probably going to take care of weight reduction. I'm just feeling weight reduction-y this week, man. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Now, as far as the motor goes, it looks like we're pushing quite a bit of power as it sits, man. So we're just going to do an intake and an exhaust right off of the bat. And then we're going to upgrade those turbos. We'll call this stage 1 build, man. So we're going to go ahead and install that to the car. Now that we got all of that out of the way, the only thing left to do is paint this thing, man. Now, I am a big fan of the Subaru blue, mainly with the gold wheels, but I think we're probably going to switch it up a little bit with this one. Now, let's just check out the black's looking good. I would really like to see this thing white, to be honest. I don't think any other color is really going to do it for me. By the looks of it, maybe red. Red's really the only other color that I would like on this car, but I don't know. Wait a second. We just passed some yellows over there, didn't we? The orange was kind of cool. The yellowy orange color. Yeah, maybe that'll look good, man. What do you guys think? White or this orangey color here? I kind of like the orange. Let's go ahead and throw that on there, man. Now, as far as the hood goes, black it out. Yeah, let's go ahead and black it out. Wheels, we are going to do the same, man. Paint those black. Give this thing a nice, sleek look. Black out those rear windows. And that's pretty much it as far as the paint goes. Now, also wouldn't mind applying a couple of decals on here, so I'm going to do that. We're just going to do a black roof, as well as just a little black front valence here. For some reason, I just like blacking out these little sections where the, you know, you can see kind of the front lip there. And that is looking pretty good. What do you guys think, man? Too rice? Rice or nice? I don't know, man. It's kind of looking ricey with the blacked out little valence there, but I did commit already. I said I was going to do it, so we're going to go ahead and do it, man. And now that we got all of that stuff out of the way, wait a second. Did I tune this car? I don't think we jumped into the tuning. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Now, alignment, we're going to do a little bit of a slam and stance on this bad boy. Just want to make it look nice. Now, that wheel gap is absolutely killing us, so we're going to go ahead, slam that thing to the ground. And because this is going to be a drift build, man, we're going to max out that differential. And hopefully this is going to be nice, man. I guess the only way to find out is to take it out onto the track. Now, I'm thinking the Burmese Alps, man. This was always one of my favorite places to drift, so let's take it there now. Now, before we get to drifting, let's just do a nice little 360 on this thing. As you can see, looking absolutely fresh, man. Love those STI wheel covers, and now we are looking nice and slammed. So let's see, we got a whole lot of rear wheel drive action here. This 3-liter flat 6 now with a twin turbo on it. 2 twin turbos, I should say. As you can imagine, this thing a little bit difficult to drive. As you can see, I wasn't trying to do donuts. I'm just trying to get this thing to go straight. So it looks like we're really gonna have to feather the gas coming around these corners, man, too much, and we're just gonna spin that whole car right around. Now, for those of you guys who know Subarus, man, let me know what that engine is from. The 3-liter flat 6, man. Not sure what that comes out of. Maybe an old SVX or something like that, but holy cow, we're working with some power right now. Quite a bit more than I'm used to, really. I mean, especially playing Horizon 3. Oh, man, into the wall we go. That game's very forgiving. This game is not, man. Let's see if we can just go straight. As soon as that turbo kicks in, man, the power just comes on strong. And those wheels are spinning. Now, it sounds really good. I'm not gonna lie. This thing sounds amazing. Wow. Just very difficult to handle. You guys can tell I haven't been playing this game in quite some time. Let me know what you guys think of my driving down in the comments section. 1-800, how's my driving? Oh my God. Having a hard time, I'm not gonna lie. I think we probably could have done without the turbos for sure. Probably this car would have been a little bit better if we had done a drag build. Let's give this one another shot with a pretty car here. Now really I just want to smash that gas, but I'm going to try not to do that here. Give us a little bit of a practice run there, and now we'll call this one the real one. I don't know, watch me hit the wall again. You know it's bound to happen, guys. With a car with this much horsepower in such a tight space, sounds really good. The sound bouncing off of the walls back there. Love this rear bumper, man. Looks super slick. There it is. Now we're starting to get the hang of her, I think. Sort of. Don't want to speak too soon, though, because we're coming up to quite a few turns here. But this thing just sounds amazing. Let's get a little interior shot here. That right-hand drive, straight JDM, man. Oh, yeah. Now we're starting to get her. Like that interior view though, man. Looks very realistic. Watch out for the wall, Squally. Wow, I forgot how much of a simulator this game really is. And you know what? After looking at like the smoke and stuff like that, there's a good possibility that the graphics in this game might be a little bit better than Horizon 3, man. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I feel like because there's not like a big map, it's sorry, I'm trying to find my view here. Because it's not a big map, and they don't have to really, you know, factor in the traffic and all that. That stuff takes up a lot of space in a game, right? Whereas now it's just tracks. Oh, puts it into the wall, man. Now it's just tracks, so they have the opportunity, most certainly, to put a lot more detail into other things than the maps and how big the actual area has to be. But what I'm thinking is we're probably going to reverse here. I saw a couple nice little spots to take a photo. Let me know what you guys think of this build down in the comments section, man. Now, if a lot of you guys are still playing Motorsport 6, let me know, and we might do a Forza Motorsport 6 auction soon. And I'm going to sell this thing because, to be honest, I'm not by any means a pro drifter. I actually really suck at drifting, especially in Forza Motorsport 6, as you guys can probably already tell, man. So, I mean, I really don't have any use for this car, and if there's a lot of you guys who are a lot better than me at drifting out there, you guys may have a use. So let me know if you want to see a Forza Motorsport 6 auction, man. Currently, just moved to a new place here. Don't have internet, which is why you guys aren't seeing a lot of, you know, famous YouTuber builds and stuff like that. But hopefully these videos are keeping you guys entertained for the time being, man. And that's about it for this video. So as always, if you guys enjoyed this one, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you're not subscribed yet, definitely do so. We're gonna keep this, you know, we're gonna keep this ball rolling as much as we can, and that's about it, man. So as always, I'm your boy Denali, aka Don Squally. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. We're gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Don't die. Oh shit, where you going, bro? Don't be creeping on my friend. Don't be creeping on my friend. You and your homie. Oh, nut shot. Nut shot. Oh, buddy. Go. And your boy, man. Get him out of here. Oh, fucking. Ah!